Honey, honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my eye. Got a bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to your friend, let's spin. Everybody looking at me, glancing at the kid. Wishing they was dancing the jig here with this handsome kid. Sing a cigar right from you to you bar. Just bite it. Just for the look, I don't light it. Still wait to hand me on the hand, stay on play. Give it up, Kiki, make it feel like foreplay. Yo, my cardio is infinite. Big Willie style's all in it. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. You might fall trying to do what I did. Mama's come close side in the middle of the club with the rubber dub. No love for the haters mad cause I got floor seats at the Lakers. See me on the 50-yard line with the Raiders. That I live, he told me I'm the greatest. I got the fever for the flavor of a crowd pleaser. DJ play another from the president's sure highness. Only bad chicks riding my whip. South to the west, to the east, to the north. From my hips and watch them go off and go off. And yes, sure. And you don't stop in the winter order. I make it high. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. Work, you need the IS if you need a lift. Who's the kid in the drop? Who else will slip? Living that life, some consider a myth. Rock from South Street to 125th. Women used to tease me, give it to me now nice and easy. Since I moved up like Georgia Wheezy, green to the maximum, I'll be axing on. Would you like to bounce with the rubber that's black enough? Never see Will attacking them. Rather play ball with Shaq enough, platinum. Like, didn't, thought I took a spell, but I didn't. Trust the lady of my life, she hitting. Hit her with a drop top, with the ribbon. Grip for my mom on the outskirts, Billy. You trying to flex on me? Don't be silly. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it.
Daniele JKH. Hello. I'm screaming. How are you? How is your day? We are super with a rainy day in here in Barcelona. And yeah, and I'm already full into my 3D. How are you? Actually, again and again, I'm repeating the stuff that I should already remember, but I don't remember it. Let me check if I can hear myself. Yeah. Actually, I think that all good. It's all listenable. So I don't know. I need to again. My idea is again to open my camera on the moon, like when the moon is, to start my animation from the moon and then open it. But again, I don't know. I forgot again how to work with the basic and shape case. So let's see how is it gonna go. So working. I'm preparing to work hard. Where is my? I'm supposed to have my lavender perfume somewhere in here. Or I lost it, I don't know. Because I already need moral support for this. Rain would be nice. As it's all is well here in Texas. I live a little bit chilly this morning. Yeah, I had also I would say, like, I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying, I don't know if you have a very sunny, just sipping my coffee. I got a very good coffee today for free. Just got an invitation for a coffee. But I mean, I enjoy, you know what we have, I think that today, actually in Barcelona, that what probably the hot countries, what they say that it's like medium, I have no idea. I was just like invited for a coffee in one place. Will not go in details online, but I had no idea how it was even prepared. Like, I no idea, but it was very good. I think it was just a capsula coffee, to say the truth, but I'm very strange in a way, because you can prepare to me some kind of a very fancy, cool coffee, and I would be like, I don't like it. But you can buy me Nescafe box and just, you know, like with the stuff that you need to dissolve, and I would be super good with this. Tex. Hello. I didn't know how to call you. And what I say that I was complaining yesterday about the weather more than I'm complaining today. Today we have just the weather, and I would say that today we have like a tropical rain when it's just like heavy raining, and it's all right. But yesterday it was the worst weather, and I realized it for me. It's when it's like super cold and it's sunny. I hate it. Like, so I would rather prefer when it's raining and it's cold. Better like this, better. Just text will do. How are you? Buenas, text. Let me see again how to do my case in here. So basic KK, you understand, guys, what I want to do, right? I want to open my camera. So last stream I did perfectly the rig for Vincenzo Perugia, and now I just want the animation that the camera is open and the Paperonia enters to the room, which should be very easy to do, actually. In my opinion, regardless of temperature, sunlight is life and joy. But I was like super upset yesterday because I feel like it's a big lie when it's sun, but it's cold. Sunny weather and cold, and I don't like it at all. I prefer snow and rain when it's cold, but not sun, because I'm like, what is this? Have amazing day. Text. I'm popping off the computer. Enough of this. Okay, enjoy, and rest. Have a good day. Also, it's not when the weather matches the temperature. Yeah, I know. But I always say it, especially lately, I got, as I always say, that I don't have any Ukrainians around me, me being Ukrainian, but lately I had a chance to talk to a couple of Ukrainians, and we all say the same stories, that we are every day getting the comments, always typical comments, that if you are Ukrainian, I believe that every person from the country where it snows during the winter, they receive these messages that we should like cold weather. But no, it's not true. If I could, I would live always with sunny weather and under the palm tree, next to the sea, in my private cottage. And that's how I would live. So let's be back to my. So actually it worked. Guys, now I understand what was wrong, because in the edit mode, it's. Thank God I just switched. So in the edit mode, my animation of the shape case will not work. It will work only when I'm out of the object. So basically, look, it is working pretty much good. I will start from something like this, but we need to open it more. Before I open it more, I need to align a little bit, rotate the whole wall. I guess it's quite understandable, the whole animation, how I did it. So I want to move it a little bit like this. Move it closer to the camera. Let's see, how does it look like? All right, good. I'm again going to the object mode, edit mode in here. And on this K, that's where we open. But I need to move it already, even for... So basic, I need to move the basic. And I will switch to this transparency mode. They think that you are immune to the temperature, lol. Exactly, they think that but it's very typical. Last time we were discussing, especially after the 8th of March, right? The Women Day, the topic of stereotypes. Was very common. So we were discussing like that if you're from a cold country, even those that I say in Ukraine, we can have in summer plus 40 degrees easily, especially in the south of Ukraine. Also, we were saying that this typical stereotype for the guys is that every guy should be like happy to kill insects, like if there is an insect or cockroach in the house, that normally it's a guy who is expected to be the saver of the family for this. So we were discussing, but this is true. I don't know, like I was thinking, I'm so disgusted with insects that I think about this a lot, and I was like, it would be very stressful for me. At least I don't have society expecting from me to kill the cockroach. I can cry easily because of the cockroach, and no one gonna tell nothing to me. So but this is a big trauma. Cockroach, it's a big trauma for me. I once couldn't enter to my house just because. It's a crazy story to share. I don't know even how I arrived to this, but I will share. Okay, it's a crazy, little bit funny, but for me at that moment it's a sad story, and if I just hope that it's never gonna happen again. So I have a door in the entrance of my house, and just a typical door, like the square door, but exactly in the middle, on the top of this door, like in the middle of the door, like in here, it was a huge cockroach like this last summer, and he was like with the head down, and you see this like stuff. And I couldn't enter the building because I was like, oh, what if it's gonna... And I was sure that he's gonna jump on me exactly when I'm gonna pass. Hamad94, hey, hello, very welcome in here, Hamad. So I was like sure that if I pass through the door, he will jump. And I was like waiting until two girls, they were like passing by, and they were like, something is wrong with you. And I was like, yes, I'm scared to even enter the building because there is a cockroach right in the entrance. And they were like, do you want us to enter with you? So they just passed me through this terrible place. Oh my God. I like Daniel. I cannot explain how disgusted I am with this. How are you? All good. We are doing again the animation, discussing cockroaches between weather, cold weather, hot weather, shape case and animation and 3D and cockroaches, we in the process. This means that the work is in progress. We are all going very good. How are you? Exactly. Like someone told me, at least someone told me, and we have, guys, you probably, I don't know if you're aware, but in there, let me open. Well, I cannot show like this because I'm in the middle, but this tiny detail in here, it's a mouse house. Because I think it was, or I always forgot, or Interpetas Fuge or Mutant Rabbit. The viewers of my channel, they asked me to put a little mouse that she's living in this house. But my question is to everyone, what would you prefer to have in the house? A mouse or the cockroach? Like like imagine that you need to deal with, would you deal with mouse or with a cockroach? I have my answer. So if you answer the question, and then I'm gonna reveal my preferences, if you could say like this, I can tell you. So I just need to remake the shapes in here. Dix 3D cockroach. Dix 3D, very welcome in here. Firstly, Nazer lol Daniel saying very welcome Dix in here. Okay, my answer is mouse. How can you say this, Dix? Cockroach, oh my god. No, I would prefer mouse. Mouse at least looks more like human. I would say, in a way, if you can say like this. Let me present myself very quickly. My name is Marina. I'm Ukrainian originally. I live in Barcelona for a huge amount of time. That's why you're gonna hear a lot of Spanish and English in here. These are all my links. This is my two different links for my projects of balconies of Barcelona, because I like to do the illustrations of the balconies, and also my Instagram, where you can see that I do sometimes different kind of arts, sketches, sometimes real painting, sometimes fluorescent painting. I do a lot of art, and lately I'm doing a lot of 3D. Also, I worked for 13 years in IT, in software development, and I wrote 2 books. The first one is pretty much more related to psychology. Some people would say that it's maybe typical, but I think that I'm writing there very untypical stuff. And I got a lot of good feedback about the first book. And the second book, it's about the similarities and parallels between coding and between art. And this is not something, I need to emphasize this, and I always say, my book is not about how to make art with code. It's not Sora. It's not something like OpenAI and DALI 2. No, it's about that principles of programming are very similar to the principles of art. My conclusion of the book is that we are all robots and there is the one God who created everything. Basically, shortly about my book. And Dix 3D, thank you so much for the follow. Now I will explain to you. Well, I actually can show you very briefly, because we are doing 3D. So I always show, this is my balconies project. I do this all illustrations in surprise Figma. Figma, yes. And so I did this web page when you can see where the balcony is located. Like, for example, this balcony is in here in Google Maps, and if I drag and drop, you can exactly find where this balcony is located. So if I zoom in, you can see that this face is in here. So all of the balconies like this, majorly is Barcelona, because I used to live in Netherlands. There are a couple of Netherlands, one from Portugal, Switzerland, and Napoli. Just the one that I really liked. Just my spirit got like into those. I like them. So this is one of the projects. I need to continue, guys. I know the one who are here for a long time. I know that I've been doing one balcony illustration for a long time and I cannot finish it. Like during the whole February, I was doing one balcony, but then I got so much into 3D. So, and now Dix 3D, because I see 3D in your name. Now we are entering to the most curious part. My 3D passion. I need to say, probably the most thing that I have like inside of me that I like mostly. Just a second, let me here so you would understand. The biggest and the most pleasant thing that I like is the biggest and the most pleasant thing that I like is all the spectrum of things that you can do with all the spectrum of what I did, things that you can do. I will show you in here. I will not show. I will show you in here. I will not show the whole cartoon. I will share the link. But this is the whole cartoon. I will share the link. But this my first cartoon, basically that I did. My first cartoon about that I did. Italian girl turning crazy and stealing Mona Lisa from the Louvre. Italian girl turning crazy and stealing Mona Lisa from the Louvre. But so it's called Paperoni. I will not put pineapple and the Mona Lisa. So it's called Paperoni and Guslik, pineapple and the Mona Lisa. And that's you will understand what exactly I'm doing right now. You see this transition. You will understand what exactly I'm doing right now. You see this transition that is happening. That the circle is like this transition opening and the animation starts. That the circle is that's what I'm doing right now for the second part. That's what I'm doing right now for cartoons that I'm showing right now. So basically story is that this Mona Lisa, that I'm showing right now. So not Mona Lisa, Italian girl. Is that is Mona Lisa. Pizza head. Not Mona Lisa, Italian girl. She was picking up slice of the pizza with pineapple on it. She was picking up slice of the pizza with pineapple on it. Turning crazy. She bites the slice. She's turning crazy. Again, I do this kind of navigation that I close. Again, I do this kind of navigation that I close. This is a moment when she's turning crazy. So she turned crazy. I really like the fact that the pizza. So she drops. I really like the fact that her head drops, so she's like going through some kind of transitions of turning like crazy, going through some kind of transitions of turning crazy, and so this is her. Now she's all in black. It's because she's preparing to go to the Louvre. Now she's all in black. It's because she's preparing to go to the Louvre to steal Mona Lisa. So she got the light lantern right to go to the Louvre to steal. Now she's preparing right to go to the Louvre to steal. Now she's preparing, and now it's gonna be action. And now the action is like and. Like keep the silence. Now we see that. Now there is a music behind. But I don't. There is a music behind. So now the animation. But I don't. She's in the Louvre. Yeah. So now there is animation. This Mona Lisa. By the way, I draw this Mona Lisa. There is a pictures with this Mona Lisa. By the way, I draw this Mona Lisa cartoon, and now she's when I was preparing like for my sneaking inside cartoon, and now she's like, oh, like sneaking. Where is Mona Lisa? It's there? Like, no. Where is Mona Lisa? I found it. There? Now we're gonna steal it. It's here. I found it. Like bam, now we're gonna steal it. Done. And like bam, bam, bam. So and this was the first part of my cartoon. So I did, and this was the first part of my very first thing that I did in 3D. Because in 3D was my very first thing that I did in 3D because I started to learn. The hardest part the walk to do is to do this kind of walk. Part to do is to do this like oh my god, this was so hard to do. Down, like oh my god, this was so hard to do. I know. It's like I know. So now I'm doing the next. So now I'm doing the next chapter. Let's say like this for her. I will like say like just one link. I will not already. I will give just one link. I will not already. But I will just leave the link. Show it because in my Medium blog. Just leave the link. I'm writing down in my Medium blog. The process. I'm writing down the way how I prepare the process how I do the way how I prepare and the storyboards that I draw. Like I have the story like special storyboards that I draw. Like I have the story. Then I firstly in my head I briefly by frames. Then I draw it Medium blog by frames. You can just check in there. This is that Medium blog post. You can just check in there if you're curious. And also if the whole cartoon of YouTube link that I left. So. What I'm doing today, YouTube links is very important. So I'm doing the what I'm doing today. This is very important. Well, let me finish this, but I will show you now exactly. Well, let me finish this, but I will show you now exactly what I'm doing. So I have double hi, do you? Thank you so much. Plum. Now it's fixed. Thank you so much. This again. I remember this that you told me. You know why is it happening? It's because I cannot. I have streaming. Well, I will not explain why. But thank you for saying, because I cannot check simultaneously Twitch and YouTube. It's fixed already. Like maybe it's going to be just for 1 second longer. What a shame. But we're going to improve it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying. Okay, what I want to tell. Oh, let me actually check if it's fixed. Hola. Is it changed? I think it's fixed. Yes, okay. So that's perfect. It's my fault. So what I will do, as I previously said, now we're doing the next whole part of animation. The story would be that on a camera, police gonna detect that she stole Mona Lisa, and Vincenzo Perugia, the real thief of Mona Lisa, going to figure out that it was her who stole Mona Lisa, and he is going to follow her to steal Mona Lisa from her. like it would be a stolen Mona Lisa, all one more time supposed to be stolen. Like I do this kind of creepy, crazy scenario inside. So what I say, I'm making here this animation of this effect that it's opening and closing. So let me see how to do it. Actually, this one I don't like that it's in here. It should be in frame 1. For some reason, Blender starts for me everything with frame 1, not from 0, but it's all right. I don't actually mind. And I'm working now with shape case, basically because here I have, okay, I'm going to the edit mode. I have this. Let me see. K1. So in here I have, okay, I know how to do it. K1, when the value of K1 it's 1, it's the state to which I want to arrive. So basically what I want to do, I want to select all of those. And I want to open them even more. Like my goal is to open everything. Like this, okay? Perfect. I will undo it. So here it's going to be 0 and here it's going to be K1. Good? All right. So now I'm out from edit mode. And in here it's closed. Let's see how it's going to look in the correct preview. So there is you see that there is some lights problem in here. I already, because it's all work in progress, we're going to now polish it to make perfect, okay? So let's play the animation. Let's see. Good. My only question, perfect. This is the house of Paperonia Gutlik, the girl who stole Mona Lisa. Now we will do the animation that she's going inside, and then we will start to do the whole new cartoon. And we will do Vincenzo's Perugia house. Actually, my plan is to do the balcony. I got one balcony that I fell in love with Barcelona. My plan is to finish one balcony, then do the second balcony, that balcony that I fell in love, and do this balcony in 3D. And that would be a balcony of Vincenzo Perugia. Because Dix 3D and Hamad, my cartoons are full of Eastern eggs. Like, for example, this one, you can see in here. This is a portrait. It's a literal Swen's skull. 15 already. What is 15? 15? What is 15? It's 9th of March. What are you talking about? Swen's skull. Very welcome in here. What have you done? Thank you so much for subscription. What have you done in 3D? Should I check the Discord? How are you? Already 15. Not sure what you're referring to. So this is a granddaughter of Vincenzo Perugia who stole the Mona Lisa. There is a Mona Lisa. 15 months the sub, but it's past. I don't know actually. The time flies. How long am I even on Twitch? I don't know. 15 months the sub. Thank you. Or it's your first 15 months. I don't know. Well, in any case, I used to fix sub alerts on. You need to fix sub alerts on your screen. Which one? And sound. I don't know. Do I have a sound? Can you tell me more? Like, because I'm not sure. I need to remove the bit goal. I love you. I don't know why I placed it there. Do I even have? Because I cannot hear myself. I'm not listening to myself. But I'm capable to change it. Do I have some strange? It's not realistic sub alerts or something. I don't know. Maybe I misdone, or maybe I made some mistaken there. So, but normally for the subs, it's also supposed to be like big, like fireworks here over the screen. But for some reason, I'm getting them only for the followers. So, Hamad, what I was saying, that this is a granddaughter of Vincenzo Perugia. So now we did this animation. It's working. Let's see. Good. So you see that the camera is open, And now we can go for animation. I will go away from the camera. Oh, look, it's actually so beautiful. So now we will work with her, and we will make the animation of her to enter the scene and to actually put the Mona Lisa on the sofa. When you sub it, should be alerts on screen and sound. I know, right? It's pretty. I know, and sound when you sub, it should be alerts on screen. I know. I don't know why it's not working, but I had it, and it's like even today the Dix 3D followed, and I saw the alert, and it's a sound and animation and stuff. But for some reason, and I had it before for the subs, but something got broken. Maybe it's when Twitch they did update or something, and I had no chance to check. But before it was like a big show happening. I don't know why it's not like this anymore. Yeah, I need to check actually this stuff. So let's see. Well, how am I gonna do the animation of her? I need to work on the pose mode. Firstly, I will move. I will move her in here. Right? We will rotate, and she gonna again run like this on the scene. We need to rotate her. This is already inside of the house. For the new people who are here, actually, let me show you how is this even house in here, because what is this in general? So you can see I have right in here storyboards. That's pretty much storyboards that I always do for my animation, and this part of animation is already done. It's a part where is the night and the moon, and the camera is closing, and the Paperonia Guslik, she's running into the house, and then we will go to the scene when there is her interior, like her real house inside, and she's like arriving. There would be a phone calling, and then probably she would be like picking up the phone and saying something about the money. I'm not sure actually with whom she's talking yet. I don't know, but that's what we do. So I'm doing this interior design already. I think I'm very, very successful in this, because if you look into my original idea, like this, it's very, 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 very close to what I have right in here. And I always say that I really like to put in here, like this poster is done by one of my viewers, one of the girls who is watching my streams, because she's also an artist. And also in here, this one, it's Ryan Gosling. For the people who don't know me yet, I don't watch TV. I never watch movies. I rather watch YouTube and TikTok with some unfamous bloggers, but I had no idea before I started to do Twitch streaming about who is Ryan Gosling. I'm making a character. What can you share? Share. And I think that my cat, she just woke up. She's looking at me. Maybe my cat is going to join our stream at some point. I feel like my cat is going to be here. Xena. She's too smart. She understands everything what I'm saying to her. This is my cat, guys. I have a cat. Sometimes my cat jumps in here and staring the camera. If you go to my YouTube, you're going to see the whole set of videos, just my streams. Sometimes my streams are, you see my cat's face, and it looks like she's doing. By the way, also Hamad and also 3D. This is my Discord. If you want to share your art, share in there. So when the skull, I'm saying this also because got no pictures. And for what are you doing? For another game? Like Sven the Skull, he's doing amazing stuff, guys. And there is one thing that I probably Sven the Skull, you saying, why is she even saying like this? But he made once a turtle, and I fell in love with the turtle in 3D that he did. So just like, it's amazing. I already joined. So if you do any kind of art, share with in there. I would be super happy. So let's do the anime. I wanted to show you actually Da-da-da-da-dum, something, maybe this. Yes, this is recent. I need to have my desktop. So, okay, I will show you a little bit of this one. Is a previous animation. This guy is Vincenzo Perugia. I got his animation already, and he is going to be the new character for next series of cartoons. Let me just a second. I need to fix one stuff. Okay, all good. Sometimes I see in my OBS studio is lagging. Well, I hope it's all right. Okay, just cool stuff. So if you still have something to share. Also, let me, so this one, yes, common. Let me show you the cartoon. So I think it's gonna bring the whole understanding about what is going on in here. Yeah, so this is the second part of cartoon. It's basically she stole Mona Lisa. That's her house, and that's how she's running inside the house. So as she is running, she's opening the door, enters. That's my animation that I was doing, that the lights are on. Well, this is old animation, but there is an animation when lights are on. I maybe it's this one. Yeah, this is the final one. You will see it now. So lights in the house are on, and the humo, the smoke, is going out from there. So that's what I do. So let me go back and let me see. So now we need to do the whole animation of her. Hello, hello. I guess it's very good rhyme. How are you? We are doing the animation today again. We are continuing because I managed to do the rig for Vincenzo Perugia, and now we just need her to enter. You know what I will do now? For me, this whole stuff is not to disturb me. I will go down and I will unsee it. Plop, like this. And now let's see. Doing good. Great. We have a very, very rainy weather today in Barcelona. So you see this ugly stuff in here. This is the lights. This was my big, you see, like in here, this part. It's because I had to do the lantern animation, put in her hand and do this kind of stuff. So it was very hard. What I'm doing now, it's time. Camera, good. So now she would. I'm laughing from her because she's like. Now we will need to do the animation that she's running inside the house, and I'm thinking how to do the best animation. That okay. I need to check my. This is a moment when I need to check my storyboard. So we did. Okay, she's running inside the house. We will see what we can do with her right now. She will run inside. Let's do it. So this is basically what we will do now. It's a big animation with pose mode. So I'm going inside here and I do pose mode. I will go into the settings and I will say in here viewport display in front. This way I'm gonna see all of the bones on the front of her. And what we do, we start the animation. I will firstly do the animation of her running, and then we will do her movement of the whole body across the scene, but it's going to be not that big movement. So let's go again. I know I need to check better way of animation. I'm just lazy all the time to do it. And I also do my 3D always just my way, without following that much tutorials, because I don't know why, because I like to do stuff my way. So I'm picking up here. Why? Okay, this one. Probably going like this. Okay. And I'm placing here the keyframes. Okay, starting from 10. Keyframes recording, auto keyframe on. And let's start the animation. How we do the animation? So legs are just changing itself. So I need to make this goes to the front. And on frame, I'm trying to realize how with the timing it should go. And the frame 20, the same leg should go to back, right? Like this. But also I need to work with this part of the leg. So in here, probably I'm going to like make it even larger. I don't know if it's correct to do it, but I just will do it. And in here, I will double it. Like this, okay? Let's see how is it working. I don't like it. So I think in this one, I think we should do it more like this, because it's more like she's sneaking inside. It's better to do it like this. And then frame 20, how I do it. Okay, maybe not that much. I can. Let's try. Okay. So now I can do the animation of the second part, of the second leg. This one going back. And this one going in here. Frame 20. And this one going in here. All right, let's see. So I think it should be more straight. And this one's still more down. Oh, no, I said down. Okay. Let me put back the music. Let me put back the music. You mean the humps, the runs, or what? I'm not sure if I understand you. So let's see how she's going to run. Let's see. Ah, the music. Okay. Then I will put it back. Now I will check the animation, and then I will go to the toilet for 1 minute, and then I'm gonna be back. So we need to add to her just one animation for the back, just a little bit of movement of the back. And yeah, and that would be ready for her to enter, like to make the whole body movement. We will do it now. But I think even the hands animation is quite good right now. It's going to be way faster now the Blender when it's like rendering during the whole, like Blender is open, I'm streaming, so it's just like it's a little bit lagging right now, but it's all right. I will be back just in 1 second. I'm going to put the music back to you. Put the music back to you.
This is the rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of the night. Rhythm of the This is the rhythm of the night.
IK rigs. Is that in Blender something special that probably I would need to be? Probably you're saying something that would way ease my way of working with rigs, right? I know that I need to do it. I know. I don't know what is it IK rigs. But I know that I need to take a look, because a lot of people told me that there's actually I need to update my Blender, because I'm not even on the latest. Oh. I will do it. I was just like super busy last week. Super busy. Nothing wrong with how you're doing it now, but it will make the process less tedious for you. Yeah, I will take a look. Like I have all time is mine, so I will definitely do it. And I mean, I think that a lot of people also told this to me, that like just for pretty much 1.5 years of Blender learning, I think I'm progressing quite good. And I definitely will do it. Like all the people know here that I'm super stubborn, and I'm like, in the end of the day, I'm getting into there. So I will definitely do it. Let me see what I can do now. So for the next thing that I can do is to slightly move her body. So I will just slightly. We start the whole animation from the frame 10. So I will move her just maybe like a little bit in here. I forgot to place the keyframing. So just slightly, like, these tiny movements make it more realistic, because when we run in real life, our whole body, it's not that we run and only our legs and hands are moving, but everything, and neck, like everything is pretty much in the movement, like not a secret, it's not a surprise, right? But at least if I add just this a little bit of movement with her back, it's already going to be more vivid, I would say. So I'm not sure when I should stop my animation. But so I'm doing now like a super... Oh, well, she's like, why? All right. She is enthusiastic runner. Okay. Moving it in here. A couple of times more, like 4 times more. Moving it back. And move it slightly. Here, maybe I can add a couple of movements for her neck. Maybe I should not do it now. Oh, so whatever. I think my animation is done there. So let's try to see how is it working. Should be way more realistic than before. So now I don't see that her body is moving. What have I done? Have I done something wrong, or it's moving very slowly? Let's see. Let's see till the end. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, I think she's still a little bit moving. Yeah, I did it. So yeah, she's moving. Just did it such a tiny. I add the tiny movement there. So okay, so I think for now it's okay. I remove the keyframes. I pause my animation. We go back. I said I pause. We go to the frame 0 and I put the camera view, because now it's more important thing for me is, so what would be the animation? It's just basically that she would run inside the... I think that what she needs to do, she needs to run inside of the house, inside of the room, and she would be like just exhausted sitting on the couch, like we would need to do now the animation of like of this, like you know, when you tired and you like releasing yourself on the couch. That's what we will do now. So let's do it. Basically for this I need to put again keyframes in here. I should go away from the pose mode, and I'm a little bit tiny movements going to add her movement. I actually will put myself on the top because I can see better her trajectory through the room. So she would need to move in here. Well, I will move her in here on the frame, let's say 100. We are moving her. Like, it's very important to understand that before doing all this stuff, it was a huge amount of preparation. maybe I should. Okay, I will do it just because I want so. So she will run in here. 140, and she will run in here. Or not. Okay, I will undo it. I don't like it. Undo. Okay. 100. Let's see the animation right now. How is it? We need to move her down because she's flying in the air. crazy. It would be like a very funny cartoon. Like I'm not. I okay. I understand with all my animation. Front flip. I will. I think that she's supposed to be already somewhere in here, right? In the frame. Well, in the frame 100, she's supposed to be somewhere in here, right? I think that as from the frame 10, her body should be more down. On the frame 100 also, she should be more grounded in a way. Okay, let's play again. We will do now the animation that she will fell on the couch, and the Mona Lisa gonna be Mona Lisa going to do flips and going to land on the floor, and then we will do the animation of the phone ringing like. Well, I always put some kind of a voice animation, voice doblaje, Spanish forever. Okay. Now she will arrive to 100. Okay, bam. She is at 100. Stop, stop. Why is she playing? Stop. Bam, 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 bam. Stop. Good. Animation stop. What do I need to do now? Super important. I need to prolong a little bit animation for 130. I need to put her exactly in front of the couch. We need to delete this stuff, but we will rotate her in here. Okay. Now she will jump in a way. Let me see how to. Okay, I need firstly to save, and I will click save as interior 5. Okay, save. Let me put back the music. Okay, save. Let me put back the music.
infinity, 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 infinity. Here's my key, philosophy.
Linda Marina. ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo estás? Thank you so much for Linda Marina. Everything good. I am doing my animation. I need to say, animation is promising to be very funny. I want to finish because now she's going to jump on the couch, okay? I want to see how is it how is it going to be, but only the way how she was running, it's already funny. It's appearing to be very, very funny in a way. Well, at least according to me. So now I'm trying to put her legs ready to jump. And then the lantern and the Mona Lisa are going to fly away. We are progressing quite good with my animation. Yeah, and it's very rainy today in Barcelona. So, okay, this is done. We are doing, she's pretty much under the floor. Nice, nice. ¿Y cómo estás tú? Lazy Continent. Okay. Love the animation. I also love the animation. Thank you. So now I will put it slightly up. Now we're going to do the jump animation. So I put it up. 150. We are placing her even more up. And in the pose mode, we are placing her legs like this. That's how you jump, right? I'm just trying, I'm not even seeing any references. I'm just imagining how I jump. So if you jump, you put this all up. You put all your legs up like this, in a way. It's going to be very interesting animation. Aquí de chill viendo el fútbol. Y pasé a saludar. Muchas gracias. ¿Y de qué? ¿Fútbol de quién? ¡Oh! Bueno, nada. Mejor no decir online. Era un momento cuando piensas, mejor no voy a decir esto online. Sí. Yo que no tengo ni idea qué es esto. Inglesa quieres decir, ¿no? Vale. Y ahora 165. Vale, espera. 150 and her arms supposed to, I need to delete this actually. This animation should not be there, but in here should go up. Inglesa, sí. Bueno, yo, igual que creo que mi vida me ha dicho ir y aprender mucho de fútbol, así se ha ido mi vida, pero yo en realidad no creo que, no sigo mucho. Solo si hay algo súper grande como a nivel mundial, y lo pongo esta arriba aquí también. Después nos tocará hacer una cosa súper importante, es hacer que se desaparezca esta Mona Lisa y aparezca otra nueva que va a volar. Y lo mismo con linterna. Pero eso ahora llegamos a este momento. I'm putting it up. And up. Ok. 1.60. Usted concéntrase, no te preocupes, se entiende. Sí, mira, ya está saltando, entonces esto aquí va arriba. ¡Wow! Está como ¡wow! Porque quiero que se va a saltar muy, muy encima de colchón, de su sofá que tiene. Esto sea una action de puta madre, eso es lo que sea. Mira, así, me encanta. Y ahora todo su cuerpo tiene que moverse así, pa. ¿Vale? Así. 1,70. Ahora, está como que haciendo así, en plan, ¿cómo explicar? Está como saltando, está como así, hace eso. Entonces sus manos tienen que cerrarse, piernas tienen que cerrarse, culo tiene que ir detrás. Eso haremos. Me encanta hacer esto. Vale, pues la bajo aquí. Sí que vivan. Esto así. Y tendremos que hacer el movimiento de sofá porque está saltando, ¿vale? Entonces, ha saltado en pose mode. Ahora tendré que cambiar. ¿Sabéis qué voy a hacer? Voy a guardar lo que tengo. Esto, no, al revés. Esto hago así. Y esto hago así. Cierro sus manos. Wow, así. Se llama las... me recuerda un poco la caricatura que veía de niño. Se llama Las pistas de Blue. Ahora, después, cuando acabo, voy a ver qué animación era. Ahora está como, vale, sus brazos así. Luego, yo voy a hacer la animación que en realidad aquí, en esta animación, la Mona Lisa y el linterna ya tienen que salir de ella, porque está como en mucho movimiento y al momento de saltar encima del colchón, tiene que saltar también Mona Lisa, la pintura y la linterna de sus manos. Pero esto haremos con un objeto, yo lo voy a hacer, digamos, yo voy a duplicar el objeto y en un segundo cambiar lo que tiene en su mano, lo voy a hacer invisible y uno visible literalmente al momento que tiene que volar. Y después haremos la animación de que cómo se va volando su dibujo, digamos. Vamos, está así. Creo que puedo un poco mover sus piernas un poco más arriba, así. Claro, así. Voy a un poco hacer así, ¿vale? ¡Uy! Dedo. Bueno, he movido su dedo, no pasa nada. Quiero mover esto. Y ahora 175. La metemos todo el cuerpo aún más profundo dentro del sofá. Y ya aquí vamos soltando sus piernas encima del sofá, en plan que ya van a ser relajadas. En plan así. Esta va así. ¡Uy! ¡Qué salvaje esta mujer! Vale, 180. Esto movemos un poquito así. Eso movemos así. A ver. Casi está sentada, ¿vale? Así. Y voy a mover sus piernas, perdón, no piernas, sus brazos. Uf, qué movimiento. Vale, así. La quiero, creo que voy a poner nada más encima de la almohada ahí. Y esta Voy a solamente mover... No, a otro lado. Así, ¿no? Sí, un poco así. Y voy a un poquito ya hacer que se... No, no así, que se va relajándose encima de colchón. Perfecto. Desenchufo animación y vamos a ver la animación desde la cámara entera. ¿Cómo va? Interpretación. La caricatura se llamaba Blue Tracks. Yes, no tengo ni idea. Vamos a ver. Interpretación. Hola, hola, hola. Mira lo que estamos haciendo. La animación va progresando un montón. Está en if. Bueno, puedo poner esta en realidad porque es más bonito así. Vamos a ver. Va a ir un poco lento, pero mira, está running. Qué bonito, me encanta todo. Ahora toca hacer más animación, como he dicho. No sé si vale la pena hacer lo que digo de volar, la Mona Lisa que va volando. A lo mejor que va a ser más... Sí, lo tengo que hacer. Más vivo otra vez. Tengo que hacer animación para el sofá que va un poco soltando. En el momento que ella va a ponerse encima. Vamos a ver. Me encanta. Pues creo que va a ir más rápido durante el render, que yo aún no sé cómo correctamente calcular los renders y todo. Esto, ¿de dónde ha salido? ¿Por qué se pone tan blanco todo? ¿Qué es esto? Ah, claro, eso se pone blanco porque, porque mientras ella está pasando enfrente de la cámara con su linterna, nos da con la luz de linterna. Esto, súper bien. Pero este igual no tengo ni idea de dónde sale. A ver. Vale, mirad, ahora está. Ahora sí. Yo voy a sacar que este luz no tiene que estar ahí. Ahora va a saltar encima del sofá. Ahora. Gira. Ahora un salto. ¡Apa! Está saltando. Lo pongo así porque se ve mejor así, porque me ha pasado algo con las luces. Va saltando. Me encanta. Is the Blue Clues room. Blue Clues. Dios mío, dejadme ver. Blue Clues. Blue Clues. Vamos a ver qué me estáis haciendo aquí. ¡Oh! ¡Hostia! Yo os juro que no conozco esto. Pero madre mía, ¿es verdad? El sofá, todo esto. Es que yo no sé ni qué Blue Clues. Blue Clues. Me encanta. Sí. Parece un montón. No sé quién es, pero... El Blue Clues. Vale, seguimos. Vamos a ver cómo va a saltar. Ah, ya está, ¿no? Ya está. Vale. Perfecto. Ya está, la animación está done. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Primero me interesa, ¿qué es esto? Aquí. ¿De dónde sale este? ¿De dónde me ha salido este luz? Light. En esto. Y si no lo quiero ver. está como haciendo todo esto, me está molestando con su linterna. ¿Qué voy a hacer yo? Creo que podría sacar, vale. Yo creo que esto no necesito ni renderizar ni ver en preview. Voy a buscar dónde está este elemento. O este. Es este. Pero ¿dónde está? Dentro de grupo. Paperonia, ¿no? No acabo de entender dónde está esto. Se llama Spot 001. A ver. Spot. Vale, es esta. Está en Lamp y en Paperonia. Pues esto no quiero ni ver ni renderizar. ¿Vale? Igual esta. No, hay uno más. Esta, ¿no? Esta es la Spot. Pero hay algo diferente. Hay cylinder. Hay todo este luz que no me interesa. A ver. No tengo ni idea, pero está aquí y no quiero tenerlo. Yo estoy segurísima que eso es también un cilindro. ¿Lo veis o no? Este como humo que tengo aquí lo tengo que sacar. Que está dentro de linterna. Este cilindro 031. A ver. Cylinder 31. A ver aquí. No. ¿Es este? Sí, es este elemento. ¿Y cómo se llama este elemento? Cone 002. Vale, lo voy a desenchufar también. Cone 002. No lo veo. Vale, pues Cone 002 a ti te voy a decir adiós. Venus, Discord, Apple, Venus. Estoy progresando un montón. ¿Cómo estás tú? Hola, hola, hola. Hola, siempre hola. Hola. Encantada. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal el tiempo? ¿Qué tal todo? A ver, yo, ¿qué quiero hacer? Yo quiero cargar mi móvil. Porque después va a ser tarde. El tiempo fatal lloviendo. Ay, mira, nosotros también en Barcelona. Pero hoy mejor, yo digo. Yo ayer sufrí porque hacía sol, hace sol y a la vez con esto está mega frío. Hoy yo iba como sufriendo de frío también, pero hace sol y frío. ¿Eso qué es? Y un dolor de cabeza que me muero. Are you staying hydrated? Yes, actually, but I can stay hydrated more. I will bring Vichy Catalan and me Catalan. You're asking for Venus? Just a second. I will take an advantage and be hydrated. Venus también tienes que ser hydrated. You better going away from the stream. I'm drinking Aquarius. I'm drinking Vichy Catalan. I'm a big fan of Vichy Catalan. I think it's a Nuclear Blast. It's been a long time since I haven't seen Nuclear Blast. But it was a Nuclear Blast who gave me more love for Vichy Catalan. Let's put... Xenechka, we all love you. All the people were expecting from you. Put yourself to the camera. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now she is jumping. I think I was progressing quite a lot. And what I was doing. So now she jumped. I was removing my lantern. Let's see again. Now it's supposed to be fixed. Yeah, now it's fixed. Actually, to make more perfect view, let's preview it correctly. So we will not suffer after. I will remove the bones in front. And this is, guys. And also, on my object mode, I will in here put visible my plane, like the one that's going to open my scene. So now I'm placing the front camera, like not the front camera, I'm placing the camera on. There is a little hole in there, but okay, let's take a look. So this is the animation for now that we have. Yo. Madre mía, qué conversaciones tenemos. Xenechka. So this is how she's running. The camera was open. Oh, wait a second. I lost between your conversation. How's the camera? One more time. The camera is being opened from the moon. I like to open the camera from the moon up. Okay. Oh, she's... As I say, Venus, I think that Paperonia Guslik, she has a little bit of your spirits also. Like, very charismatic and self-secure, I would say. Okay, so she's running. Xena. Okay. More. She's running. It's supposed to be faster. But let's still take a look. Now she will jump. Let's see how the jump is going. Estaba haciendo un flan, no me cujaba y le he echado maicena y ahora parece plastilina. ¿Qué es maicena? I need to say I don't like flan. Okay, Venus, mira, está saltando, salta encima del colchón. My Bruderschaft of Vichy Catalan with microphone. Espesar. Has hecho un slime, un slime de flan. Flan slime. Vale, está saltando. Vale, se ha saltado. Perfecto. We need to save what we have. I'm super happy with the result. I'm super happy. Like, it's super cozy. Venus, by the way, guys, they realized that my room looks apparently like some Nickelodeon movie room with the same, like, where is it? Like this one with the same couch, with the same phone and stuff. Like, it's a lot of similarities. I promise I never saw it. Like, even the frame, like, it's somehow, who did this? It's my spiritual brother. I love it. Sí, 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 eso es lo que han dicho los chicos. Yo qué sé, yo no sabía, os juro que no sabía que existe eso. Pero ahora voy a poner este perito ahí también. Pero ellos no tienen. I was saying that this is a mouse hole in here that is supposed to leave the mouse in there. Venus, we were talking in here about the differences. What What would you prefer in your house? ¿Cucaracha o un ratón? ¿Con quién? Xena. Again, she has like, what's wrong with her face? Ay. Cucaracha. No! Why? Oh my god. Why everybody between cucaracha and ratón, they decide to have cucaracha? I would like to have 10 ratones instead of one cucaracha. Qué bonito ratón porque he tenido las mascotas, pero son una putada. ¿Pero por qué? Así que... No, pero ¿qué me estáis diciendo? Venus no esperaba. Pero los ratones muerden los... No. Me da igual. Yo los cables... Mira, yo tengo un ratón en mi casa que muerde los cables. No sabes quién podría ser esto. Un ratón que muerde los cables. ¿Quién podría ser un ratón que muerde los cables? ¿Quién muerde los cables? ¿No sabes quién muerde los cables? Xena, Xena, Xena. Me he bajado un poco la música. Oye, ¿tú muerdes los cables? Ah, but guys, she's enjoying. She's enjoying a lot. I hope I can give you so you can hear it. And I will put my microphone to the top. Wait a second. Where is my microphone? I will show you now. She's actually little astuta Xena secretly doing murmurar. She's murmurando. Look at this. Oh! Look how I broke my microphone. Well, I can give it like this. Look at this. Can you hear it? Hope you can hear it. I don't know. But yes, she is. I don't even know. Oh my god. Now I cannot put it back. Okay, it's back. I don't even know how it's called and what's the name in Spanish for this sound. Okay, where is my media source so I can put it back? A little bit music back, okay. Xena is keep going with her murmurando. Okay, so let's be back to animation. I will save us and call it interior 6. Save us, all right. Interior 6. So now it's another thing that I want to do. Quite interesting. Okay, before I will do the animation of the coach, but it would be super easy to do it. So instead of this, I will do animation of Mona Lisa because it's harder. So what is my problem with Mona Lisa? My Mona Lisa is parented, she's parented to the whole body of my character. And now I want the picture to fly away the moment when she jumps. So for me to do this, I need to copy it. So I have this paperonia, so I'm gonna copy objects. And actually I need to understand what's the name of this. So it's a photo. Is it a photo? but it's a photo and a frame. What if I'm gonna move it? Okay, where it disappeared somewhere. So wait a second if I move it. Why is it disappearing? Ay, por favor. I undo my plane. Okay, in here. So she's jumping. So in this moment, I want the Mona Lisa to fly. Like the Mona Lisa as a picture. I'm trying to understand how to do it. So how to do it? If I move it, then she's disappearing. Why she's disappearing, I have no idea. So I will copy it. And she has armature. And inside of armature, she probably has a huge amount. This photo. So this is super important. How to do it. It's very, very, very important trick. So I will put... this is a picture of Mona Lisa, okay? So I will play around with visibility. How to do it? So I want her to fly away, to start flying away on the frame 140, let's say like this, okay? So I'm not 41, but 140. So what I do? I select this. And then we need to do this interesting trick where I'm going to make this element invisible, and I will paste. I just pasted another one element. This one, apparently I copied it with my bones. I don't need it. I will select this Mona Lisa. Come on, I want to select. Okay, I will say copy object, and I will just paste it. I will slightly move it because I need to work. Okay, I will say view, local view, toggle local view, and I don't need to have these bones. I will delete the bone. But it's how to unparent. I need to unparent. I need to unparent the Mona Lisa from this whole stuff. Right? That's what's happening. Okay. Now you guys will understand what exactly I'm doing. So let me just Google how to unpair object from the bones blender. Okay, all Alt P. Armature parent, clear parent. Armature. Okay, let's take a look. Armature, where is it? Modeling, armature. Okay, wait a second, animation. Where I was? Okay, I was in animation. And this is okay, again toggle local view, but now I'm in another one. I will do now some crazy stuff. So I need just to select this one, right? No, I'm doing mistakes constantly. Wait a second. I will do it because I know now I know perfectly exactly what I need to do. I just need to okay. Toggle local view. I don't need it. So I will undo it. Undo the whole selection of my Mona Lisa. Okay, now I go into the model view. I'm going to okay, whatever. This one is not, I'm not interested in this, but I will paste. So I pasted my, when I say view, local view, toggle local view. Now I can go to, I select this object, but I wanted to make the clean armature, but I cannot do it. Where is it? Where I can find it? So my goal is just to operate with only Mona Lisa. It says that it's armature parent, clear parent in a 3D viewport. But I don't need edit mode, I need this. It's supposed to be normal. Maybe I can have here clear transform, animation, parent, and maybe here some, clear parent. Okay, I can do it all, but for this, so object, parent, and I will click clear parent. So probably, well, I need to check the Mona Lisa. Probably Mona Lisa will have some parent. Are you trying to reparent? Yeah, I'm trying to reparent for the copy. I'm basically trying to release and to have my Mona Lisa image separate. So, where is it? There was like a grid. I think, I don't know. I think my Mona Lisa is parented to this bone. I need to go to the pose mode, correct? Yep. Maybe this one. It's just everything disappeared. Parent, clear parent. And where is it? Where is my element right now? Okay, okay, all done, all good. It's because when I was in parenting, my Mona Lisa was flying away. Pretty much what I want to do. So now I will explain, if Xena will allow me, exactly what I'm trying to do. It's something that I already did when I was doing last year, the pizza animation. So for me, I was doing it. Like, my problem was that I was unparenting, and the moment when I was unparenting, the location of my object was like, it's normal. I think it's all right. It was just me not realizing that it's normal. So I will do now very tricky stuff. I'm working right now in the animation in the frame 140. So my goal is, that's what I say, I will explain as much as possible I can do right now. The Mona Lisa picture is parented to the rig of her. And what I want to do, I want to make the animation that she is jumping on the couch, and at some moment the Mona Lisa will fly away. So I need to, up to some moment, maintain the parenting between the bone and the picture, and at some moment to release it. But I don't want to release it, and I think that it would be hard for me to make the animation of releasing the parenting or not. So what I will do, in this frame, I will locate the copy of Mona Lisa with exact same, actually with the exact same location for me would mean that I need to just copy paste her parameters, and that's what I will do. I believe location, I will just copy paste it from here. Can I see this one? Okay, this would be Mona flying. This would be Mona flying. I will just locate her on the same place like this. Enter. And I'm working back in here. And this one is called photo something. So I'm copying this. I'm going again to Mona flying. I'm placing for Y location the same number. And I'm again looking for the photo, this one. And location of Z, I'm copying and I'm placing this for the Mona flying into that location. Okay, so what I achieved is that I have two Mona Lisas exactly on the frame 140 on this location. If I move back, I have my Mona Lisa disappeared. Why? Because probably, I'm very curious why. Because I located something wrongly. I located her wrongly. 211066. Why? It's the same, but it's located. Why? I copy pasted the same. Shortcuts. Ok. But why? I don't understand why I was placing her and she. I copy pasted the location and it's wrong. I don't understand why. So I'm locating still her, same position. Just like this. Maybe now I will still copy the rotation, which I still don't understand. So it's 73 with something by X. Oops, I copied it again. I will paste it in here. Enter. This is rotating strangely. This one would be 63. Mona flying, it's going to be 63. And in here, 146. I don't know why it's not working, because it's supposed to work. Like it's rotated. I don't know. Like this is very interesting stuff. It's rotated, but not totally vice versa how I expected it to be. So I will just undo it. Before I rotated it correctly, it was even better. Come on. Give me back my Mona Lisa. Right, Xena? All right. I will just rotate as I want to, and that's pretty much it. So, okay, where is it gone? It's gone. I want to rotate Mona flying, okay? It's not needed to be exactly the same, but I'm trying to make it as much as possible the same. Okay. So I'm placing it like this. And what I do now, I need to exchange my Mona flying for photos that I had, because photo is parented. What I will do in such case, I will pick up, and I'm on the frame 140. So I will pick up photo, this one, and I will say in here, visibility, we have viewport renders, and I need also viewports and renders. So I will put that on frame 140, I have visibility. Done. But at the same time, if I move, for example, at this frame, you're going to see that my Mona Lisa is here, the Mona Lisa flying. So this means that at the frame 140, I need to make this one invisible. So I will uncheck this and make frames in here. So basically in here, she's not present there. But in here, 140, she's appearing. And this would mean that on 145, my photo should disappear, and I will click this in here and place in here. Meanwhile, my Mona Lisa flying, she already should be present. So I place it like this. Plop, plop. So she's present now. Okay, let's take a look. I'm taking a look. So now this is the moment when she's going to jump. So she's jumping. And now there would be the moment of exchange of the Mona Lisa. So she is jumping, jumping, jumping. Now the Mona Lisa is going to disappear. Like this, disappear and reappear as once. So, oppa. Here is a moment of switch and starting. Okay, I will save, file, save. Starting from this frame, I will, Xena, don't show this. She says usually. She just went away somewhere. Oh, this is always so interesting. So, starting from this point, I need to make this one fly. Basically, I'm placing the camera on. She will keep jumping. Xena, what are you doing? So she will keep jumping, but my Mona Lisa needs to fly. I will put the keyframes on, and we will say 160. She's jumping there, and we are moving this one in here. We're rotating it like this. 170. We're moving it in here. We're rotating it even more. $180. She fell, and the Mona Lisa is going to fall on the ground. Right? Like this. We will put her on the more on the front view, like this. A little bit rotate more realistic. In here we will move her also more in here. 175. Like pure rotation. Okay, she fell. We will move her slightly a little bit, like she's 79. Okay, 77 she's going up, 80 she's down, 82 she's going a bit up. It's just to make her fall realistically. All right. And we put it even more down to the ground. Okay, let's take a look on the animation. How does it look like? So she will jump. She's jumping. Okay, this is bad because this already should start moving. I did it. Okay, in here. $150. We need to rotate her. .55 she will go. I think, well, let's take a look on the animation. She's jumping. The Mona Lisa is flying. Okay, nice. Oh, it's amazing. I love it so much. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay. Stop. Stop animation. I cannot believe that I did it. I'm super happy that I managed to do it. I mean, when things are going as I want to, it's a pure pleasure. Venus, ¿has visto? ¿Tú has visto cómo volaba Mona Lisa? Vale. ¿Qué puedo hacer yo ahora? Should I do? Well, I will keep in her hand the lantern. Congratulations. You saw? ¿Has visto? I will save. So now, as I promised, because I did the hard part, I will not do this for lantern, because if I think maybe, should I do it for lantern? I can do it pretty much now, because I just did it, but I think maybe it would be too much. Like if I click on the camera view, and if I look for the whole animation, now I will put the render for the cycles, for all of it, for 2 days. So she's jumping, it's flying. Yeah, so it's very good. Maybe I can make a lantern to fly away, like doing rotations somewhere outside of the camera, actually. Okay. Mona Lisa landed. Very good. Very, very good. I will do it now pretty much as I did it before. We will do it again from 140. And I need to do the same. I will pick up the lantern. I will say copy objects. I'm moving into this one. I will say file. Click save as, because I always expect to spoil something. I will call it 7. Interior 7. And what I do now, I will paste this object. So I paste it, and if I try to move it, I again have it with my bones. So I will pick up this one and I will click object, parent, clear parent. So that's why I was so confused, but when I'm clearing the parent, it's not anymore attached to my bones. That's why it's changing the location. So now I'm moving it in here. I'm moving it to the scene like this, right? And I don't need to have these bones anymore, so I can easily delete this. Delete, and again, N140 frame. I will do pretty much the same. So I will move this one like this. I will try to put it the same way as I did with Mona Lisa, the same location, or maybe slightly not the same, but just a little bit like this. Okay, I need to rotate it a little bit more. Okay, good. All right, so it's pretty much on the same one. Now I will do the same for view. So I'm going into visibility 140. Exactly what I need to do, I need to make on 140 visibility invisible viewports renders. I make it invisible and I make this as a keyframes 141. I put it visible and I put keyframes on. At the same time, I need to work on this, the one that is parented to her bones, and on 140 I make the keyframes that they are present for viewports and for the render, and the frame 141 I deselect viewports render and I make this. So now we will see the change of the lantern in this animation. Let's see. Oh, I'm super happy with the result. Yeah, so she released it, and starting from this moment I can work it's super cool. I can work on the animation of the lantern basically. And okay, let me check. The Mona Lisa is falling on the ground on the frame 180. So the lantern needs to fly away on the frame up to the frame 180. The lantern should fly away. And I believe that Xena is slowly coming back. Xena, come here. Xena. No, she decided not to. Xena. So let's move it 150. We move it in here. Oi, Xena, don't you disenchufar my... Oi, Xena! She's trying to kick my laptop from the table. Xena. Can you please... Okay, I'm rotating it as much as I can. Xena. No hay bastante espacio para ella, no es suficiente. Xena, ven aquí. Xen, por favor. Vale. I'm rotating somehow. Oi, I forgot to... Whatever. I forgot to put the auto cane. Now I put it. And in here we move it up. And we move it in here. We will move... It's moved outside of the camera by the frame 173. No, what? I'm doing some mistakes. So in here, it should be moved. Come on. Like this. But why is it jumping like this? It's strange to me. It's cylinder 28, and this one is cylinder 31, so why it's not working? It's okay, 175. Okay, can we move it a little bit up like this? And what is going on? I'm confused. It worked with Mona Lisa, but now it's not working. And okay, now, okay, good, I figure it out. 155. All right, so I will delete this 180, and on 180 we're moving this one far away from the screen. This all trajectory, the lantern should fly. and my lantern will fly and rotate. Okay, like this. Xena, don't eat. Okay, let's take a look, guys, how she's going to jump. What is this? 3D. Look what we achieved today. It's just, I think it's just amazing, like really. So she will jump on the couch. Mona Lisa and the lantern going to fly, and now we will do the animation for a little bit of animation for the couch to move when she's jumping. Everything, she's like released every, I love it. She released everything, it's all flying. Nice. Okay. Now let's do file save. We will do now something very, very cool. What we will do? Now we will work with K-shapes. What does it mean? So actually, before this, I will slightly move her. I will go to pose mode. So I want to make her hand looks better. So in here, just to make it even more realistic, I will put bones to the front. I will save file. When the moment when she releases the lantern, we need to open her hand. I know this is a super tiny detail, no one gonna see, but I want to do it. So I put the cane on. And I basically will select all of those bones, except this one. Can I deselect it? Yes. I will slightly change them to put the K-frame, just slightly. And on K150, when she's jumping, okay, no, it was too much. Yeah, okay. No, I did a mistake. Wait a second. So on 120, 130. I will slightly, I'm changing here slightly, basically just to make the K-frames. And on 140, I will open her fingers, and I will do it just like. Is it gonna work? Are they even parented or not? Or I should work with this one. No, they are not. Why? Ah, okay. Apparently it's not. Okay, maybe this one. Apparently, no. Really? My fingers have a double bones in here, or what? What is this? No, okay, this one is working. So from where is this come from? File, save as. I'm sensing some problems. So I can delete this. My animation still will work. Yes, it is. So apparently I had some extra rig in there that I didn't know about. I probably copy pasted it accidentally again into front, so I will do just pretty much the same. On 130, I will go to the pose mode. I'm selecting all of these bones and this, except this, except this, and except this. Just move it. Sleep time. Have a good night. Have a good night. Always thank you for joining and very welcome in here. I know it's your first time in here. I will put on Instagram the results one is going to be rendered. I don't know if tomorrow I know that by schedule I need to have a stream tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to be tomorrow. I will see. Maybe I will put 1 day vacation. Bye, bye, bye. Mwah. Good night. And I'm keep going. We'll just need to open her hand right now. Oops. No. So yeah, I will just open it. Just one by one. Like this. It's a juveler or very detailed work, but I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. It's not the best right now. Maybe I just spoiled it because she has some kind of a strange hand location. No, like I don't know. Yeah, I will just leave it like this, okay? I have no mood right now to fix it, but I really want it in here. Like I wanted to work with one bone, with this one. With this. So I will rotate it slightly in here, but on this frame, yes, but I'm sure that you will see. I will put the render and the result, I'm sure it's going to be impressive. The result is going to be something unbelievable. I'm really sure about this. So now I will rotate it. I'm really curious, why do I have double bones in there? This is something that I'm not happy about. Okay. Needs an exorcist, exactly. Well, at least I need to delete this one, right? She has coach going through her body. So probably I will, since I have keyframes in here placed, I will slightly move her to the front. Like this. She got some problems with fingers. I don't like it, but I cannot live like this. This is all, should not be like this. View, local view, toggle local view. We will just try to make her fingers look straight in the pose mode, and even in here. Right, that's where she's opening her mouth, her arm. So we will try to make it just straight. So oops. So probably like this is going to be better, like even when I'm not seeing how exactly her fingers are positioning. But so let me go to the not sure if that's better, but let's see. So I will remove in front. Let me put this 180. How does it happen to her hands? Like, what is wrong with her hands? Why is it like this? I'm not going to give. Okay, I see why is this like this, because I think I messed up with all her fingers. So let's take a look. No, it's not. It's because it's because I cannot see properly the bones, which one by one should go. So the bones of the hand, I made that little finger goes on the like the first one. So I made like a braid with her fingers, which I should not do. So that's the problem. You see, that's what is happening. So I made this. It's not the way. It's just me. Hope now it's better. You see, it's rotated. Apart from it all, the whole finger is rotated. It should be like this. Why I even started to do it? What I wanted to prove? To whom? Why am I doing this? Ah, it's so bad. Ay, 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 ay. I mean, I can see the bones from some fingers pulling on the skin mesh from other fingers. Otherwise, the bones would be centered in the fingers mesh unless you printed them without centering. I know that, but it was not my idea to even do the fingers animation. It was, yeah. I totally understand what you're saying. It was the way automatic weights, and that how it all started. I know, but at least no, it's a tiny detail. No one gonna see it. No one gonna see it. Let's see. It's a tiny detail, and she'll move very, very fast. In here, how does it look? How does it look? Is it all like this? Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, da 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 da. I will go file. Open interior 7. Don't save this end. We have good bones, and the Xena turned off my monitor. Xena, stop it. I don't. Ow, she's punching me. Let me wait till my monitor is going to work. Okay. So 180, everything is flying, everything is perfect. So it's all good. I will save us interior 9, just not to lose nothing. And I will be back. It was a bad idea. I'm taking my desires back. I will not be stubborn. I like the finger that way gives her character. Well, gives her arthritis. I think it called arthritis. Like when that was like pepperoni aguslik with arthritis. That's what she had. So let's proceed with this. I want to make tiny details right now. So I will put the bones now not in the front. And what I want to do, let's play just really, really briefly the animation to see if it's still working, if I haven't spoiled nothing. Actually, let's take a look on animation from the very, very beginning, like from here. Let's see, going to 0, let's play. Oh yeah. Okay, it's good. Well, it's supposed to be from the camera view. Now she's going to run. She's running, 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 running. During the render, it's going to be faster. I believe so. If no, I will remake whole animation. I will just like work with, I don't know, I will Google then how to make it. I asked this one of the last streams, but got a work calls as you answered. What languages do you typically work in? C-based or scripting or machine languages? I'm not doing now the coding at all, like already, I believe 2 years. But before I used to work with Ruby, a little bit Python. Once I had, but from very scratch on Java, I had to build one project, but just once in my life. But right now I'm working quite cross projects, so slightly I need to touch, but I'm not like coding on a daily basis. But to work with the code, it was Ruby, it was Python. Just for my, like, as you can see, when I need to build the web page, I'm pretty much like I'm opening whatever it's supposed to be. But no, not C-based, like no C#, nothing. Let's see. Actually, I don't remember you asking this. Let's see how she's jumping. I wanted during a lot of times during the during the streams, there is like for Blender they always given me a like advices, advertisement for Python for the Blender. I would be super curious to pass this one, because I believe that everything what I'm doing right now with this animation I could do just with one script, right? But I don't really, I cannot even imagine. Like recently, I wanted, but I think that Python and Ruby are quite similar. I learned some entry-level stuff in Python, but didn't get too far. There is actually a Python. I passed for Python. There is some really cool course, like for the beginners. Xena again turned off my. Xena, she turned off my screen. I don't know. You cannot see that she's turning off my screen, but she turned off my screen. I think that on OBS my stream is out. Let me move just a second. I need to, sometimes on OBS I need to relaunch my screen. Okay, good. The animation second time is working. What I wanted to say. Yeah, I remember what I wanted. So there is a guy. Someone did the raid last stream, and there was a guy who was working like very like a profi for 3D, but he was like explaining to me about the CI that they are doing for 3D mode. Like, I wish I could realize, because now I'm saying, right, okay, there is a course of Blender, a Python for Blender, but I have no idea how to use this, like, how to use Python for my Blender. Like, how can I use Python to animate what I animate right now, and how to, what you put on CI for rendering of 3D. And several times I asked the guy last stream, he never replied. So I was like, or it's a big secret that you cannot say, or he didn't know. So I don't know. They're very popular, not very efficient, but very robust, but didn't get too far. Yeah, I already read it. So I think we are good with this animation, like nothing. Let's take a look this last time how the Mona Lisa is flying, because I was talking. So she's jumping. Da 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 da. She's jumping. Everything is flying. Now I want to do something really, really cool. So, as I say, now I want to work with two things. Firstly, I will do something very easy. What I will do, I will put camera off. In here, I will make invisible plane. I will file save. I need to make the animation when she's jump on the couch. I need to make the animation of the couch herself, right? By the way, before doing this, on the object mode of rig, I need to move her a little bit to the front on the last frame in here, just so the couch will not be intersected with her. Aha, this was my problem. Delete. Okay, this one and this one. This my another problem. Delete. How many copies I did? Okay, now it's gonna work. Xena turned off my camera again. You can see comments being run. Xena, help! She's turning. Xena. Oh my god. She's gonna. Xena, go away. Ow. No, guys, help. Go away, Xena. She's trying to kill my laptop. You can see commands being run in the output console. You can change those. Yeah, I expect that. I expect that, like, to make loops at least, right? For example, when I do the run, I'm. Oh, Xena. Just a little conflict. I clip it because it makes me a lot of fun, because she's like staring into the camera like this. So yeah, I believe that, like, to loop the running animation or something like this, it's something that can be done, but still, like, for me to connect this one with Blender, it's hard, you know. And I believe that if he said to me, because I never talked to someone, but if he said that they have maybe some kind, like, they have a CI, right, for rendering of 3D models or animation, so probably they run some tests on the top of it to check, I don't know, maybe they check physics with, I don't know, just like I got curious. I'm really upset that the guy never replied, and he replied also something that he signed NDA. Yeah, but I wish he could explain. Like, I need to have some conversations about this. I would be super. Bishop the stream learning how to do something basic with Python. I wish. Yeah, there is actually, like, in the Blender webpage, and I was looking into this. In the Blender webpage, there is a page for Python for Blender. There is there. I think it would be super cool. Under the software, how it was, software and gaming category. Okay, so I'm moving this one into the front like this. She's here. And one last, the part that I wanted to do, and I still will do it no matter what. I will go to the pose mode in here. I will slightly change her bones. Oops, not like this. So I want just more naturally move her hands. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Actually, a lot of times I'm thinking about this, to say the truth, because I don't see exactly what exactly I can do, but I think I can start from figuring it out. Okay, and I'm moving it down. Let's say like this, maybe even more like this. Okay, so we placed her. Maybe I will put this leg a little bit up. Is that her? Yeah. So this one goes a little bit up. So she's like sitting on the couch. Let's do this. It's a little bit strange, but let's do this. Okay, good. So she sit. I'm removing the keyframing. Let's play one more time. My heart hurts so much because you understand what I did? This is working, but this one is not anymore. Stop it. Stop. This is bad. Like this one. It was 140. Xena is running. Now she's going to turn off my screen, but I'm going again to the viewport in here. Okay, let me consider what should I do. I should on 140 make it visible, and on 100 hi again. Hello. I need to undo it. Okay. So this is this one. And this one. Okay, up to 140 should be invisible, all right? And it's still visible. Why? Let's see. Okay, good, right? Whew, I almost got a heart attack to lose everything. What have I done? If you send me your business email, I can use the course on your Painter. But can you, my business email, why wouldn't you, a non-personal email? Why non-personal email? What is this? Course on Python Blender? It's like the thing that I'm saying, that I need to have time for it. So, but why not? Why should not be? Why cannot you send on Discord? Flying away. Send me, please. I can send you. Will personal information is tied to personal email? It's not safe. Well, personal information. Yeah, but you see, that's exactly why I have my reaction, because I'm very paranoid. I'm not saying anything online, like, or throw away email. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I understand, because I saw that you wanted my email, and I was like, And a lot of time, you know what the hardest part for me on streaming online is sometimes when people are joining and they're like, where exactly you live? I'm like, really? Like, you really want me to tell you where exactly I'm living? And the same for email or phone number, like, or some people, for example, like, I will send you a postcard. Can you give me your direction? I'm happy with the postcard, but I'm not. Oh, no, Xena, no. She's trying to. like I'm happy with the postcard, but I'm not giving you my direction, you know, like probably the solution. I like your video on YouTube about the woman in, oh my god, the woman in cosmetic. Are people even watching this one? The woman in cosmetic store. It was very, now I'm all this today I forgot about this already. Today I'm thinking about the Python for Blender, but really the woman, this was great. But I was very upset last week about this, the woman in cosmetic store. Well, I know a lot of streamers have a business email for cooperating with other or contract work. Yeah, I can figure it out. I can send to you. It's not, but is it like you cannot give the link or just on Discord because it's something super private? Or what I want to do now, I want to make a little jumps of the couch actually. So the moment when she's jumping in here, so she's like, when she's landing in here, pam, in here. So this one, I will make move to collection and I will call it left underscore I left underscore pillow. Okay. And this one we will, no, come on. This two, we will move to collection and we'll call it right pillow. All right, so once I put the case on, not in here, 175, 74, I'm moving this one down. And 177, I will move it in here and like this, and 180, I will put it back in here. 83, it will jump again to the top, and I will copy paste those keyframes on 85 in here. Let's see how is it working. No, I did a mistake again. Stop. I will undo it. It's not a link, it's a paid, oh my god, I will give you the email. It's a paid course that has to be shared via email. Make a throwaway email with fake name details sometimes, and next stream send it to me. Okay, I will, not a problem, I will do it, not a problem. Thank you so much actually. Sounds suspicious. Well, I can, it's not a link, it's a paid course. It says it's something fake. Is it something illegal? But interpret, thank you so much. Udemy, haha. It's Udemy. I went, I did the course of Python on Coursera, but long time ago. As I say, even last week when I was not passing my 3D, I was doing my private coding session because it's already 2-3 years almost, and I'm not directly, as I say, working with code. I'm more like in between of everything. There is stuff, and I don't cover freely. Oh my god, available everywhere. Yeah, I agree actually with Danielle. There is some animal in here. Okay. Oh, yeah. So I was trying to make this to jump, and I think it just didn't work the way how I wanted to. So I wanted her to jump, and I wanted this to. So, almost insulted. I want to select this and this again. So maybe I need to delete this, okay? delete keyframes, and I will select this one, and again gonna go on 174. I will put it slightly down, and again in here we will put it up and a little bit in here, and in here we will put it down like this. So I wanted just to make a movement of the couch, like let's say that she's moving it. So I don't know if I succeeded on this stuff. Let's see. She's jumping. So the moment when she's jumping, that's what's happening. I also think that I can try, at least, I will remove the keyframes. I will try at least. So the bones on the front are disturbing me. Grab the Python scripting in Blender course for free for us. Danielle, share it with us. But there is a, like, guys, look, that's what I'm saying. Look at this. If I would need to start, I would start from this one. If you go in here and you look to, there was support maybe, like it was some kind, I saw it on the web page, tutorials on tutorials. So I saw here Python and scripting. So just scripting for an artist. So what do we need to have more? Like, the problem is not to find a free course and send it via email. The problem is to pass the course. So what we need to do, we need to pick it up, and we need to do this, and we need to do this. We can pass this online, like it's not a problem. But it's very actually interesting because you can see what he's doing. He's probably now multiplying. So I do feel like maybe I can pass the course, right? So maybe I can do something like this to follow him and copy paste the 3 monkeys, right? I don't know. I really don't know how to apply this to my animation. Asset linking. Well, it's very interesting. So that's what I say. If I do think that if I need to pass a Blender Python course, this is the one that I wanted to do. But I say, the thing is not to find a free course. The thing is to pass it. You can copy paste the same monkeys into my animation. This would be, I'm not sure if people, presto, not sure if people are ready for this level of the craziness too. Okay, I need to remove, I will remove this. Look at her. She's like, okay. I want to try one thing actually in here, and this is the shape editing. I will try to do it. So if I shape case, so I will add here, this would be the basic one, right? And I will go a new shape case. I will go to the sculpt mode, and I will pick up in here, grab, right? And I will try to make it somehow, maybe I need to make a bigger radius. You need to think of a purpose first. Yeah, I agree. Well, I think, to say the truth, I think that firstly, I need to pass the basic course, copy pasting the monkey's head, as I would say, like scripting, and then to think of purpose. Because I believe if I think now, if I would want to make something with scripts in here, I would, how to say tardar? I would tardar a lot in my Spanglish. So, okay, radius is done. Let me move it in. Is it going to work? Oh my God, I don't know. Let me go to the easier way in here. It's not working like this, no? Can I move it? No? Is it this one that I need to edit? Okay, I think it's this one that I need to edit, right? So if I edit this, let's take a look at. No, actually I can delete it. And this one into the sculpt mode. I cannot edit this one. Is it a grab or what is not correct? elastic deform, but it's not working. Why it's not working? I don't know. So I wanted guys to edit the shape of the couch when she's jumping on it, but I don't understand right now what is. Maybe because I have some modifiers inside. Let me see. So I have basic, I have K. Xena, can you help me? I don't know if she can help me. So how to do it, guys? How can I do it? Why it's not working? Where is my modifier? I have particle system modifier. That's why it's not working. Okay, does it look like? Let's accept it just for sake of accepting it. Apply. Modifier can be applied to a mesh with shape case. Aha, this is very interesting, but I know how to deal with it. I will go into the shape case. I will remove all of the shape case. I will remove, I said. Now we will go to modifiers. We apply modifier and it was not applied. Wait a second. So what if I say convert to mesh? It's not applied properly. Convert to mesh. Okay, now it converted to mesh object. Okay, just for the sake of interest, if I will render an image, is it going to be good or bad? I'm scared. Let's see. Oh, da-da-da-dum. Hope it's not gonna crash. You actually gave me so much inspiration right now for Python for Blender. Aha, it's rendered very good. We can do it now. So I was scared that it's gonna be looking like a black stuff in here. So it's all right. Like, don't ask. Like, if a new people will join the stream and they would be like, oh, what are you doing here? It would be, Laura, hola Marina. Laura. Yo tengo que mostrarte algo. Espera un momento. Tú vas a flipar. Hace rato estás... Puede ser que sí, pero ¿has escrito algo o solamente ahora? Espera un momento, te voy a mostrar algo que tú, te juro, no vas a creerme. Pero mira que tengo. Momento. Mira que tengo. Sanibek, hola también. Os vais a flipar ahora. Laura, bueno, yo sí hago ahora animación, pero tú vas a flipar. Mira que tengo. Mira que tengo. ¿Qué podría ser esto? ¿Ves? Industria artesanal argentina. Mira más. Yo creo que ahora toda la gente de Argentina va a estar celosa por lo que tengo yo. Porque yo aquí tengo algo... Xena lo quiere también, pero es que yo creo que eso a valor de oro. Especialmente que lo tengo yo aquí en stream, esto en España, ¿vale? Pero, ¿os podéis creer en esto? Xena, me estás molestando. ¿Sabéis qué es esto, chicos? Es un alfajor con sabor de dulce de leche y fernet, ¿vale? Dulce de leche y fernet. Yo, Xena, déjame ver la cámara, que no puede existir nada más sabroso que combinación de dulce de leche y fernet. Es lo mejor. Qué rico. Yo estoy hablando y ya estoy salivando, pero Xena, chicos, Xena quiere fernet y dulce de leche. ¿Os veis esto? ¿Veis? Y esto es un postre artesanal y muy raro. Es muy, yo creo que no es tan fácil de encontrarlo en Argentina, pero lo tengo yo. En España bueno, Xena ya ha salido. Pero creo que en España, mira lo que pone ahí. Sabor al fernet. Un alfajor rico, rico de verdad. ¿Cómo estás, Laura? Pues que no, tengo que hacer este postureo de alfajores que tengo, porque yo digo que yo dentro de mí vive alguien quien ama Fernet y yo no puedo hacer nada con eso. Pues sí quería, ahora lo voy a poner atrás. Estoy esperando un momento especial para mí cuando lo voy a comer. ¿Sabes? Es que lo tengo que comer hasta mayo porque va a caducar. Espero que no va a caducar porque yo soy capaz de no comerlo y va a caducar. Eso es lo que me puede pasar. Vale. Vuelvo. Pues ¿cómo estás? Bien, que los disfrutes. Muchas gracias. Vale, pues yo quería hacer aquí las case shapes. Y yo creo que me va a salir bien y lo voy a hacer súper correctamente. Entonces yo ahora tengo que hacer una basic. No, lo hago mal. Tengo que ir a object. Este es mi object. ¿Sí? ¿O no? Vale. Ahora shape key básico. Estoy pintando y viéndote. Vale, yo en realidad voy a acabar en breve porque tendré que ir, pero el shape key quiero hacer. Esto es basic y digo otra. Un momento. Momento. Vale. Ahora, K2 y yo ahora voy a poner 1 y voy a cambiar en Sculpt Mode ya el... Esto sí que me va a funcionar. Funciona, ¿no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Me podríais explicar qué es esto y por qué está así? ¿Esto negro por qué está ahí? ¿Es normal? Vale. Qué bueno. Pero si lo muevo así... Pues a ver. No sé si está bien que me ha salido esto negro aquí. ¿Pero por qué está ahí? Yo lo quiero borrar. Qué raro, vale. Bien, pero puedo seguir. Puedo hacer así. Un momento. Vale. Pues así. Y más profundo. I'm gonna do some crazy stuff. Okay. This would be K1. So yo voy a Object and here I would be saying that this should be 0 and it's placed. And I'm placing a keyframe like this in here. This should be 0. $169, well, 175, and I want to have it 1, like 1. Okay, I did a mistake. So, okay, in here I put value 0 and keyframe. 180, 179. Trying to understand how to do it correctly. So 179, and I put value 1 and keyframe. And on 180, I will put 0.5. Enter. And we have a keyframe. Let's take a look if it's working correctly as I want to. Let's take a look. She's jumping. Wow, yes. The couch is moving. Perfect. Now I can do the same with the bottom one, with this one, right? So I need, firstly, there is a particle system. I need convert to mesh. I'm converting, this is converted to mesh. Perfect. Now I need to put for this, I don't understand why I have the particle system in here and this one, I need to delete it. They just copy some stuff on the top. I don't even, it's all good. Well, I don't know. I will keep it like it is. So I don't know what was that black and why is always, when I convert in the particle mesh into mesh, when I convert particle system into mesh, que es muy lindo pasar por acá. No siempre. Sometimes we have a very tense conversations with Xena. ¿Has visto mi gata? ¿Qué tiempo hace ahí? Yo estoy muy contenta con el alfajor. Vale. Pues siguiente que voy a hacer es lo mismo. Convert to mesh. Now I will apply. It's una convert to mesh, I said. I don't need to apply anything. And what is this? Okay, go away from the scene. I don't understand what I just did. There is something wrong that I did. We'll see if I can render it. Xena is looking at me. Let's render and see. Python for Blender. Python for Blender. Copy paste the monkey head. So long. I'm getting disappointed because I saw that I'm gonna. Okay, so I just deleted it. It makes no sense. So I Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. So what I need to remove is this stuff. But this one, I will just say convert to mesh. But then my particle system is not applied. And whatever I want to apply this one, it disappears. And I want to convert to mesh this. And it's all right? Is it good? So this one, but there is still a particle, so convert to mesh. Okay, so I believe that it's converted to mesh and duplicates my particle system. Like it's not duplicate the particle system. If I render this image, if that's going to be okay, then I will proceed. But I'm not happy. It's not good. Let's see. Hello, guapa. We were talking maybe a week ago on Laura's stream about you, Venus. Venus, anywhere where I go, I talk about you. Venus, by the way, since you're here, how is the dancing lady? Vamos a ver si funciona. No, no funciona. Guys, in any way, I need to go now. So I will undo what I did. Just like it is. I will save file. Save. Now la veo todos los días. Hostia. And how is she? Because por lo que veo, Venus, ella siempre está al lado de ti, da igual que le pasa, ¿no? Es como... Vale, voy a ver dónde está el output. Output pongo que sea en desktop, ok. We will generate here the cycles. We will do max samples 1, 3. I will put here 3 samples actually. And we will put in here which output we need to put in here. It should be video. And it should be file format. Yeah, I did it. Encoding, I did Matryoshka. Should be MPEG-4. All right. So now I'm ready to do the render animation. I will do it. It's going to be long and painful. Render. Okay, file. Save. It's the most important part, right? And render animation. Okay, I will now radio. Let me see where. Let me see where. Okay. Jump alters. I will read you to jump alters. And guys, I need to go because I'm late. I say love and transmit love to everyone. Thanks everyone for joining, for supporting, for your discussions. Today was a very serious and very productive stream, I need to say. Still, I managed to do a lot of stuff, what I wanted to. Flying Mona Lisa and flying Lantern, very good. Venus, muchas gracias. Siempre Laura, muchas gracias. Saludos a toda Argentina. ¡Mua! Amo a todos y nos vemos, creo que el lunes. ¡Mua, mua, 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 mua! Hasta pronto. Y en cuanto tengo animación la voy a mostrar, que voy a ver cómo sale. ¡Mua! Chao, chao, chao.